Welcome back. This one is a little bit funny in a way, because when I sit down on the strategy sessions with a boss owner, or when one of my team sit down with a boss owner, when this question come up, they just freeze. The question is, how do you expand your boss without spending money? Now think about this with me. Let's say you're running from one city A to city B, and you want to go to city C. You see that passengers are coming that angle. You are eyeing to go there. How do you go to that city that you don't know? How do you go there now without spending a penny? Now, when I asked this, boss owner said it cannot be done without you must use money. Some other clever boss owner said there's always a way if I know it. I love those boss owners. They always think they can be a creative way to go there without spending money. Now, there's one thing I learned when I was in university. One of my psychological teachers that taught me this word. It's so powerful. I've used it for a long time. There's two words in a dictionary. It's pronounced the same, but it means something totally different. You see this word N-O. You don't know it. I just told you the answer. N-O means no, you don't know it. But see one thing the Englishman used to trick Africans. If you put K here and you put W here, if you pronounce it, it's still no. Now, those days when we're not clever, it's pronounced the same, but it means totally different. If you look at the dictionary, the first word K-N-O, K means knowledge. Okay? If you have knowledge, anything that is no in your life turn to yes. Regardless, go and check it. This is why anything I don't know, I always go deep in me and said, where is the knowledge? Where is the knowledge? Now, it's not only knowledge that's important. It's the W. The W is what Africans have, wisdom. We have wisdom. You see, if you put K on anything that is no, for example, the billionaires in this world should be those in the library because they have the books to read. They could read, but the problem is they don't have the wisdom. Because if they have the wisdom, they will be rich by now. They have all the books in the library to become a billionaire. But if you don't have that wisdom attached to that knowledge, the answer is still no in your business. You can never expand. You're always going to spend money because the answer is no. But when you add this K and N, that means you know it. You don't need to spend nothing on it. There's a few things that when you ask, your mind flick over. You just need to know it. So how do you spend to expand without putting any money? There's a trick behind it. The Westerner taught us, airline, they do the same thing. You just have to take creative way. So now I'm going to show you that with this K and the W, you don't have to spend any money. And it is called, now, what are your pain? Your pain is, if you want to go and open from Park A to Park B to Park C, you want to go to C, your fear is this. This is your fear, buying a new land, because you need a new land to park the cars, right? Another fear is, if I go there, I need to advertise to the people in C to come so that they can go back, right? And another fear, you have to pay the association in C money and pay for advertising. So the first 3 months in your business, you fear of empty seat because nobody will enter your boss in the first time. This is your biggest fear, right? Okay, fine. So how can you remove this fear from you? You have to go using strategic alliance. With strategic alliance, all of this money that you're paying you're not paying it anymore. You're not paying it anymore. Now, the first thing with strategic alliance, there are 3 types of strategic alliance. Most bus companies are doing it. The local champions don't know how to do it. Please call our office. We will show you step by step. This thing, we champion it. We know how to apply it in every cities. The first thing is, the most easiest one is load and offload. That means you go and meet the owner of a bus company. You are the bus owner, the second bus. You discuss, say, look, my boss will load in your car park. You load in my car park. Problem solved. That's most bus companies. They do this. Load and offload. Load in mine, I'll load in yours. Load in mine, I'll load in yours. But there's a problem, because when you go and meet the owner of that bus company, he will treat you as an inferior. He will not respect you because you come to him. So this is why most bus owners don't like, it's like an ego. They don't like to go to another bus owner to ask for favors. No, they respect themselves. They keep their own side. You keep their own side. This is why they don't do this. Another thing is, when they do it, their driver disrespects their own driver. You see that? So that attitude, they don't like it. That is why they don't do load and offload. The second strategic alliance means cross-selling. Okay? The big bus companies do this. But there's just one problem. They don't trust each other when it comes to money. When you sell my bus ticket, they don't know if you give them their money. This is the biggest problem, is trust is the biggest problem. Sometimes it might not be trust. It might be something they call dark force. Dark force means today your price can be 1 naira, 1 euro, 1 yen, 1 cedis, I don't know what currency you have, but because of the fuel price of that day or even of that minute, you can change the price. But the other boss has sold your ticket. So there might be problem on the way. So this is another big reasons why people don't use cross-selling. They don't do partnership on cross-selling. They rather use load and offload as a strategy. But this is where the big money is. This is where you can grow. You can have army of people selling your bus seats. Look, your bus can be filled every minute like this if you have cross-selling strategy. But the problem is just this dark force. Okay? This is the biggest problem that stops bus owner from doing strategic alliance on cross-selling. This is the biggest problem that they have. Now, the third one is the hybrid. If you know what the hybrid mode, please go to internet and type in hybrid strategic alliance for airlines. Hybrid strategic alliance means it removes this thing here and it makes this thing here go away. You will be amazed when you see, because organ driver we only use the hybrid mode because we see the problem here, we also see the problem here. That is why we use the hybrid mode. But please start your own. Start locally. But if you don't have the feeling of going and meet another bus company, you just want to have army of people selling, then hybrid mode is what you should use. If you can go alone, fine. Or if you want to join the organ driver that already have bus owners waiting for you, they already have people that want to sell, and this dark force is not there. You see how powerful that is? Anyway, if you think and you know and you're sure of expanding, try strategic alliance. Yes, you can do this. You really can with your guide driver. See you on the next video.